A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
I worked out okay. Bedaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Bedaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team. Stands alone. She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am.
Old.
Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters now.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Twice the woman she is.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Yeah. We've unlocked her loyalty.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation.
Oh, our strike team's doing. Still got plenty of time left to go. Claim all, please.
No. This is you trying to figure me out. Categorize my...
Sell soul salvage, I'll buy that. That's not what I was trying to do at all.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
Nothing.
You know it.
I was trying to do the research bit. Nope. Nope. Why have we still got a thing here?
In parking orbit.
Out of curiosity. Let's, You.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
Okay.
What for?
There's a small something I need to take care of. I might need your help if you could.
Sure.
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? I mostly need your authorization to add to the database.
Is that our drive core?
The full blueprint. Only a few are in the system. I had them all by memory. So I drew them out. Every line, all the specs. Gil will be needing them. I won't.
You're still not comfortable with Gil being in charge of your Tempest, are you?
Call it more memories of the time that they were going to scrap the whole project. Some engineering consultant kept insisting the ship would never fly right. He used a lot of Gil's arguments. I think that's why this hurts. The others died thinking we won, that their legacy was safe, and I failed them.
You showed us the Tempest through your eyes. Why she matters. Even Gil sees it now.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. And in the end, someone new always takes up the banner and pushes forward. I need the tech officer's sign-off on these schematics. Any thoughts on how to do this?
Just be sincere.
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
Just gonna sit here awkwardly for a bit.
Thought we settled this. What's going on?
I saved the Tempest schematics for you. It'll be easier with them on hand.
Seeing her drawn out down to the basics, she's kind of beautiful.
Oh, right. You never saw.
Yeah, look at the arc here. That's artistry. And there.
A beautiful friendship has blossomed. You, are you going?
I always have time for you.
No, you do not.
You know where to find me.
I thought you'd have been the one to tell me about the Turian arc. Right, the reason I was coming to you is that's about the Solarian arc. Nope, you don't tell me about... Does anyone tell me about these bloody arcs? Okay.
We'd in parking orbit.
In that case, probably won't get anything. I'm just gonna quickly check the journal. Additional tasks. That's what I want.
We're on course.
Bum, 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 bum. I think was seriously due for like an upgrade of weapons and stuff. You have to see what we can maybe make. I think also between streams, I want to go on like a mining spree to go and get like a bunch of like resources. Right, should be able to fast travel close by to this. Yeah. To no Tonka. I wonder when we go back to Nexus if we'll actually have a scene of the new arch like docking.
I detect above normal temperatures.
You seemed at home on Kadara. Very at home.
I should. I lived that kind of life for years. You don't look okay with that.
I am. Just not the idea of losing you to someone like Sloan or Reyes. Too many good people have gone off the grid. Look at all this space out here. It's just endless sand, but it's mesmerizing.
Oh, shit.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Fire combo.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead.
Reading negative. Subject is too old.
This one's got power.
No match. Too many variations in the genome. None of the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Okay.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
We were too late.
Damn it.
The stasis pod still functions. I can access its data history. According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
There's hope.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed, but maybe it's intact. The crew could still be alive.
And dumping colonists in stasis? That's worse.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
Watch out. Good one.
Sniped all of them. Right. Back to the Tempest.
All systems green.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Oh, hello, Daypod.
No. This is you.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
Possible.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Blind, strong
Or
word.
afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got blip. I think something's in there.
Well, let's go and check that out real quick then.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
Hey, Trap. Devil's advocate, okay? Go for it. With the cat entrenched here and things...
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
It's a space hamster.
No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
There we go. That's 29 points. It's a variable.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation. That isn't.
Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you. And I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
Okay.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avitus.
Hello.
That's the Turian Ark.
Wish there was a one just to give me health back.
Incoming call.
Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Are you okay?
This can't be easy to see. I'm not really a feelings type of guy, Ryder. Even so, let's just find Mason. HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios. Like Habitat 7. Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost. They wanted to find home. It's not really a home if no one's left to live there. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere. We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Locked. Needs power to open. Something's gotta still be online in this wreck. Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
Uh-huh.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
This one's still got juice. Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Let's give it a shot.
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
You mentioned escape
Dea was
pods.
abandoning ship. She wouldn't leave unless the situation was dire. The Tannis didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's SAM node.
All right, let's keep looking.
Just go through it in case any of it helps.
Well, we're not going that way. This one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Do do do.
Avidus, over here.
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Working on it.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We need to stay calm.
We need to remain objective.
Yeah, I've never been objective when it comes to Mason.
Try. For his sake.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod? 300 meters. An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
He was on his way to you.
Looking for your pod. Do you remember anything before waking up on Havarl?
I told you. My first memory was clawing out of my stasis pod.
Then we keep looking.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
Surprise! It's locked.
The SAM node should now be accessible.